Defense attorneys across America agree. When police ask, "Do you have any weapons?" worst answer is, "Yes, I have a gun." And if you're a concealed carrier thinking honesty is best policy, that exact phrase has resulted in thousands of wrongful searches, illegal seizures, and charges against law-abiding gun owners.
Defense attorneys across America agree. When police ask, "Do you have any weapons?" worst answer is, "Yes, I have a gun." And if you're concealed carrier thinking honesty is best policy, that exact phrase has resulted in thousands of wrongful searches, illegal seizures, and charges against law-abiding gun owners. According to constitutional lawyers, saying, "Yes, I have a gun," provides officers justification to extend stops, order you from vehicle, conduct Terry frisks, search car, even arrest you for lawful possession, depending on how they interpret your answer. The problem? That five-word phrase creates officer safety concerns justifying nearly unlimited investigative actions, transforms routine stop into weapons investigation, puts burden on you to prove you're not threat. Subscribe, because understanding exactly what to say when officer asks about weapons could be difference between driving away in 2 minutes or spending next hour handcuffed while police search vehicle, seize firearm, potentially arrest you despite valid permit. Licensed concealed carrier in Ohio pulled over for expired registration. Officer asks, "Any weapons in vehicle?" Driver, trying to comply with Ohio duty to inform, responds, "Yes, officer, I have Glock 19 in center console and I have concealed carry permit." Officer immediately orders driver out, conducts pat-down, retrieves firearm, runs serial number, detains 45 minutes verifying permit status and calling backup. Driver receives warning, released, but firearm handling created unnecessary stress, extended stop, documentation and police records showing armed and cooperative appearing in future stops. All because five-word answer provided more information than legally required. Let me break down why "yes, I have a gun" is problematic, what lawyers recommend in duty to inform states, non-duty to inform states, how traffic stops should go, and what to do if searched or arrested anyway. Number one, why "yes, I have a gun" creates legal problems. Officer safety justification. Police training teaches firearm mention, creates safety situation justifying heightened response. "Yes, I have a gun." Triggers, ordering from vehicle. PA v. MIMS allows. Pat-down, Terry allows if reasonable suspicion, armed and dangerous. Securing firearm, calling backup, extending stop to verify legality. Voluntary information used against you. Every word beyond legal minimum can justify further investigation. A "yes, I have gun" in center console tells officer exactly where, giving roadmap for search without separate probable cause. Creates reasonable suspicion. Officer uses admission as basis for reasonable suspicion you might be prohibited person, firearm stolen, or you pose danger. Traffic stop for taillight becomes 30 60-minute weapons investigation. Tone misinterpreted. Officer watches hands, body, tone. Perceived nervousness, reaching, defensive posture interpreted as threatening, justifying escalation. Sets precedent. Firearm documented in report, appears in police databases. Future stops show subject previously armed before officer approaches, creating heightened caution and aggressive approach. Number two, what to say in duty to inform states. Duty to inform states. O, LA, TX, NC, AK, AR, MI, NE, or, if asked. OK, if asked. PA, Philadelphia. SC, TN, if asked. Law requires notifying officer you're carrying during traffic stop. Correct response. Officer, I'm notifying you that I'm legally armed and I have valid concealed carry permit. My firearm is secured. How would you like me to proceed? This, 1, satisfies legal duty. 2, establishes legal carrier with permit. 3, indicates not threat. 4, gives officer control. 5, doesn't volunteer unnecessary details about location, type, ammunition. What not to add? Don't say where gun is unless asked. Don't say type or caliber. Don't say if loaded. Don't say why carrying. Don't apologize or act nervous. Don't reach for permit until officer instructs. Every additional detail gives more to investigate. If officer asks follow-ups, where's firearm? What type? Is it loaded? Can I see permit? Answer location for officer safety. For others, officer, I've notified you I'm legally armed as required. Beyond that, I'm exercising my right not to answer additional questions. My permit is in wallet. How would you like me to retrieve it? Key phrase, how would you like me to proceed? Gives officer control, reduces threat perception, demonstrates cooperation without volunteering information. Number 3, what to say in non-duty to inform states. Non-duty to inform states. All states not listed above. No legal requirement to notify officer of firearm. Fifth Amendment right to remain silent unless officer has independent probable cause. If officer asks, do you have weapons? 3 options. 1, I don't answer questions without my attorney. 2, I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. 3. I'm not required to answer that in this state. All legally valid cannot be used as basis for search. Why not say, yes, I have permit? Even in non-duty states, admitting firearm gives officers safety justification to extend, stop, and investigate. Fifth Amendment protects from self-incrimination. Admitting possession leads to investigation of whether prohibited person, whether legal, whether transporting legally. Officer pushes back. May say, I'm asking direct question. If you don't cooperate, this takes longer. Are you hiding something? Response. I understand, officer. I'm respectfully declining to answer questions beyond license, registration, insurance. Am I free to go or detained? Not obstruction. Politely declining to answer is not obstruction. Not resisting, not suspicious. Cannot arrest, search, or extend stop based solely on refusal to answer. Number 4. How traffic stop should go. Initial contact. Roll down window, engine off. Hands on steering wheel, 10 and 2 visible. Interior light on if nighttime. Don't reach yet. Wait for officer. Officer asks for documents. License, registration, insurance. You. Officer, license is in wallet and back pocket. Registration in glove box. Insurance with registration. I'm reaching slowly now. Okay? Wait for acknowledgement. Move slowly. Narrate. Reaching for wallet. Hand documents. Hands back to wheel. Duty to inform states. After handing documents. Officer, before we continue, I'm notifying you I'm legally armed with valid permit. Firearm is secured. How would you like me to proceed? Stop talking. Hands on wheel. Wait for instructions. Non-duty to inform states. If asked about weapons, I don't answer questions. Or, I'm exercising my right to remain silent. Stop talking. If that seems suspicious, I understand. I'm exercising constitutional rights. Am I free to go? Officer wants to search. I'd like to search your vehicle. You. I do not consent to searches. If you have probable cause, you'll do what you need, but I clearly state I do not consent. Never physically resist, never consent. Officer orders you out. Step out. Comply immediately. PAV. MIMS allows. As you exit, I'm complying with your order. I do not consent to searches. If pat down, I'm not resisting. If finds firearm, that's my lawfully owned firearm. I have valid permit. Then silent. Number 5. If searched or arrested anyway. If searched without consent, don't resist. Say clearly, I do not consent to this search. Document badge number, patrol car, time, location. What officer said justifying search. After release, write detailed account. Consult attorney about Fourth Amendment violation. If firearm seized without arrest, ask, am I being arrested? What crime suspected? What legal basis for seizing property? If for officer safety, get property receipt. If being seized pending investigation, demand written receipt with reason. Contact attorney immediately. If arrested, say immediately, I'm invoking right to remain silent and I want attorney. Then nothing else. Not to arresting officer. Not in car. Not at booking. Not in cell. Everything recorded and used against you. Wait for attorney. Document after release. Write detailed account. Time, reason for stop, exact questions, exact words you said, officer's actions, badge number, patrol car, witnesses. Take photos of where stopped. Critical if challenging search or seizure. Consult attorney. Even if released without charges, consult attorney specializing in Fourth and Second Amendment cases. Illegal searches, seizures can be challenged, firearms recovered, civil rights violations addressed. Bottom line, defense attorneys agree, never say, yes, I have a gun to police. That exact phrase creates legal problems. Why problematic? Creates officer safety justification for extended stop, vehicle searches, firearm seizure. Voluntary information used to justify investigation. Sets precedent for future stops showing subject previously armed. Duty to inform states O, LA, TX, NC, AK, AR, MI, NE, or OK, PA, SC, TN. Say, officer, I'm notifying you that I'm legally armed with a valid concealed carry permit. My firearm is secured. How would you like me to proceed? Satisfies legal duty without volunteering unnecessary details. Non-duty to inform states all others. Say, I don't answer questions, or I'm exercising my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Cannot be used as basis for search or adverse action. Politely declining to answer is not obstruction. Traffic stop script. Hands on steering wheel, interior light on. Don't reach until officer approves. Narrate movements. In duty to inform states, notify immediately after handing documents. In non-duty to inform states, invoke Fifth Amendment if asked about weapons. If ordered from vehicle, comply, but state you don't consent to searches. If searched or arrested anyway, don't physically resist. State clearly you don't consent. Document badge number, patrol car, details. If arrested, invoke right to silence and request attorney immediately. Consult attorney after release, even if not charged. Subscribe, because traffic stop legal advice for gun owners is critical, and I'm tracking every court decision affecting your rights during police encounters. Never say, yes, I have a gun. Use lawyer-recommended scripts that protect your rights while keeping you safe. Next video reveals the 5 traffic stop mistakes that 95% of concealed carriers make and how to avoid them.